Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl is one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Texas Longhorns. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Lanning before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They get it down at the 49-yard line after an turn. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success.
He's got space. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Now he's in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24. Begin the drive. Comes back out on the field. On the ground, it's Hill. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Play fake, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Sees an opening. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the 6th man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around.
Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. To the air. It's Moore. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the 1st down? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. On the ground, it's Hill. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Hampton. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
They've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back, it's Moore. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And here's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Is back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Davison. It's Escomiddle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Now the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He makes the grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
That's all this defense needed. They got him way behind the chains, and now they get off the field. That's a great series for this defense and should set them up for some momentum.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Testing the right side here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Back's got it on a counter. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This is an absolute boomer headed out of bounds. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff. It's Davison. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back. It's Moore. Pass complete on a crossing route. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Fighting them off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Well, in order to run this defensive front and be successful with it, the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting in the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I tell you what, this guy is a menace in the middle.
Looking to pass here on second down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw. It's Manning. On the move now. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
When a quarterback is outside of the pocket, the key for the wide receivers and the tight ends are to find the soft spot in the zone. The tight end does a beautiful job here. Finding that area, giving his numbers to the quarterback, and it's an easy completion for a first down.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Ball handed off. Got an opening here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Longhorns line it up with first and goal. And now the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Goal line formation for the defense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, now you look forward to third down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Ninth play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down and goal. On the run, it's Brown. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring on 4th down. They are in field goal range.
You know, Chris, that is a safe play call in this situation because you've got an opportunity to go up 2 possessions here. Obviously, you want to get the ball in the end zone if you can, but you've got to think that they're going to kick it here on 4th down. That would be the smart play, so I don't know why they didn't throw it there on 3rd down.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. He's looking deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Davison. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. It's caught, and he's got a lane. Touchdown, Oregon. That's how you finish a play.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
To throw, it's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He could go. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He shreds the tackle. He's got a crease. Touchdown, Ducks, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. Looks like a design run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality, that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires quickly to the left. And is intercepted.
Chris, they didn't need to be this aggressive down the field. There is time. It's on their side. They could have checked it down and worked their way down the field. But they forced it. The defense was ready, and now it's going the other way.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down.
I love this defensive call. It's third and long. Why not blitz and get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback as quickly as possible? It's an aggressive call, sure, and maybe there's some risk, but I tell you, the reward is great, and they get it here with a sack.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
And the tailback's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
A play action, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But
hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Trying for a fourth down completion. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Grinding away with a running game. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Gonna run it. It's Davison. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Winding down, this offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll feed the back again. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. You want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. And they'll use the ground game here. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by Texas. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down?
As an offense, the most important part of this situation is getting this ball in the end zone. You've got to make this a 2-possession game. You'd love to take more time off the clock, but you've got to make it a 2-possession game to give your team the best chance to win.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. Now the Longhorns are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they've got him. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a massive advantage it is for an offense when you can call the number of the quarterback in the run game in this spot on the field. He's obviously athletic enough, but he's also sturdy enough to carry the ball here close to the goal line. He's able to put it across the goal line for a touchdown. Beautiful job right there, but clearly just an advantage to have this guy at quarterback.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. We're in for an exciting finish. This offense likely has one last drive. Back to pass. It's Manning. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They've still got one more left to work with. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Bringing pressure. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.